everyone, today I'm at KD Motorcycles picking up this brand new 2022 KTM 890 Adventure. I'm gonna have this bike for a few days to give you my in-depth review of it and also let you know what it's like to actually live with. But in this video, I'll tell you my first impressions of this bike. Now, before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on the next one. Also, give these guys a follow. I'll leave a link down in the description below. Last time I came around, I was on the 890 Duke GP, and that bike was absolutely amazing. So we'll see how I get on this one. Now it's time to turn the ignition on and hear what it sounds like. Man. Wow, well, I think I saw flames. Did you guys? Well, let's get started, shall we? Woo, let's go. I just got on the KTM 890 Adventure, and I've got to say, the comfort level is absolutely ridiculous on this bike. Also, straight away, you notice just how punchy this engine is, as you've learned from the 890 Duke GP that I've test ridden the other day. But it's also not as intimidating as you would think, you know? And when you actually throw your leg over it, it's not as intimidating. I can reach the ground quite easily as I'm 6 foot tall. Maybe you'll struggle a little bit if you're below 5'10", let's say. I'm not sure if they offer a lower seat for this one. I'll have to look into it for sure. We're just in town now, just testing how it handles in terms of like maneuverability. The handlebar position is very neutral, tall. It's not, the handlebars are not very wide either, so filtering through traffic is going to be really, really easy, I'd say. Foot controls as well are placed in I think a bit more of a sporty position, which I don't mind at all actually. It'll just mean that you can lean it a lot easier than you would, say, an Africa Twin or a GS, you know, that kind of stuff, because obviously this compares very well with the BMW 850 GS, doesn't it? The engine is just as punchy as you would imagine, coming from an 890 Duke. This has got the Remus exhaust. It sounds really, really good. The WP Apex suspension is, I think, one of the sharpest, really. Tech pack is included, so we got quick shifter, up and down, different rider modes. Today, as I'm taking it back home, I gotta say, it's so lightweight. It definitely does not have the chunk factor that the BMW GS got. Obviously, I'm talking about the 850 GS. Also, mirrors are pretty good, pretty decent. No nasty vibration so far, even at the lowest RPMs. I would say that the seat is a little harder than I was expecting from an adventure motorcycle, but it's in line with, like, you know, that super MOTO attitude of KTM. But yeah, guys, I mean, cruising around here, 35, almost 40 miles an hour. You go 40 miles an hour, it's comfortable. We'll see when we hit the highway in a little bit what it feels like there. Just doing highway speeds now. Wind protection is really good. There is a little bit of wind buffeting here at the very top of my helmet, but not much on the sides, and these handguards are doing an excellent job at protecting my hands as well. It vibrates a little bit through the foot pegs, not a massive amount, but nevertheless it does. Past the 5,500 RPM. It's actually pretty smooth on the throttle. I like it. And this pretty much wraps up my first impression on the KTM 890 Adventure. I'm sure with our partners BHP UK, we'll be able to put it on the dyno and find out exactly how much power it makes at the back wheel. Obviously, this bike has been fitted with an aftermarket exhaust, so we'll have to find out exactly how lean the bike runs at the moment, how much potential it has since it's a Euro 5 bike. Other than that, guys, I'm really, really excited about this one, and I can't wait to ride it some more. So stick around and stay tuned. In the next episode, I'll give you my in-depth review of this bike and tell you exactly what it's like to live with, what I like, what I don't like. But this pretty much wraps up my first ride impression on the 890 Adventure. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this bike. If you own one, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys.